Alright, seriously, I don't know what they were fucking thinking with this shit over here, Kia. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't want to know the name of it. I don't want to give you more info than I'm getting right now just by looking at it. It's a fucking eyesore. It's painful to look at. It's dreadful. It's disgusting. It looks like someone's slow adult version of the future. Coming up real soon, close enough. I mean, they're working on electric cars, finally looking decent enough to drive out on the street to be seen in public with or in. This is disgusting. This thing is hideous. This looks like like a toy for a cat you don't like that much. You just bought it to get on your girlfriend's good side or something like that. This is horrendous. This looks like the thing that got last place in the design contest, but they felt so bad for the guy because he's crippled by ADHD. They just said, oh, you know what, let's just build it for him anyway. Exactly, this kid can't even fucking stomach it either.
So we make our way around the F-150 Lightning, brought to you by Ford, of course. As you can tell, with Ford right in your fucking face. We're looping around. It's a nice looking truck, modern, sexy, edgy, silver, metallic. This will give the Terminator a hard on, that's a given. But then we got the bro over here with the beer gut that, as big as this truck is, it ain't made for him, he can't fit.
Over here you got the Ford test drive area, all the brand new e-vehicles, whatever too. Really just anybody's excuse to peel off real quick. With the green light, I'm not sure what Chevy truck this is to be exact. All I know is that it's nice inside, it's nice and spacey, my fucking legs reach. This is the Chevy I was just in. Apparently this is the Silverado LT 2022. Nice and spacey and big. It's kind of too big for me, to be honest. That's what she said in pause, but either way, I like it. The way it looks, the way it feels, the way it fits. All around, all black and glossy. Kind of like a gigantic BVC to show off, to make up for other things, but I'm not that small, so I don't need a truck that big, to be honest. I could go for something more like that. Dainty and white and colorful. I don't know if we can see it, she's kind of hiding it if you look close enough though, but that lady right there, ooh, that lady. What a fucking dumper on her. Jesus, what an ass. The truck is nice too, don't get me wrong, but goddamn, she is the star of the show, the belle of the ball. Look at that, I'll try to zoom in, sorry for being a perv, but goddamn, look at that. And look at the truck too, nice and glossy and nice. What is that, the all-electric Silverado. So I'm in the new Nissan Pathfinder 2023, I'm pretty sure. Like a candy red exterior, really nice looking, like syrup, almost coating. I hate these though, these are so annoying. Does this bother anyone else, these fucking new gear shifts? They're I feel like I'm flicking an elephant clit almost, instead of driving the shit properly. But I don't know, inside is really nice, it's kind of comfy, it's kind of snug actually, but whatever. And yeah. They're playing around, turning the wheels. This guy looks like he's a fucking genius behind the fucking wheel, right? Is he gonna crash? Yeah, he's off the road. He's half the fucking time he's been off the road.
This is cool looking, as clean, as white privilege, as pristine as it looks though. It looks like the Lego block from hell. Every parent's nightmare to step on in the middle of the night. Pitch dark blackness and cursing your kids, hoping they jump right back up your wife's pussy.
That is the GR Corolla, all new, as emphasized, but really, the star of the show, or the one wanting to be the belle of the ball, is dude over here who bought a shirt way too small for his fucking arms. On purpose, of course, to show off the tats, and just to show off the swole. Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? It's the auto show, not the gun show.
This black Subaru looks like it's made for a funeral. Definitely a soccer mom of some sort that died early, but the bike rack on top, we get it, you like the cycle, but get that shit out of my sight. It's an eyesore, asshole. And on top of all this now, Subaru forgot that this is the auto show, not the dog show, not the doggy puppy show, whatever. So this one had to come in and cover it all up. No evidence, no crime committed. Poor puppies.
This right here is the brand new Forester. Subaru of all things. Tight fit to get in. That's not a good sign for me because I'm not the biggest guy. Barely 6 feet, 200 pounds. I could move the seat back, obviously, genius. That would help. Okay, so a tiny person, or worse, a woman driver got in here before me. as we adjust and back the fuck up. I mean, was cool. Inside looks okay. Now here we go. A regular schmegular gear shift, not that crazy shit that Nissan's doing to us, where it looks like I'm trying to move a like an electric rocking chair or something like that. This is a regular gear shift. You got the fucking panel oversized. You know, they could do a better job of cleaning off the smudges. Inside's kind of clean and nice. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't too bad actually. Sunroof action for that ass. Subaru, the wheel, of course, this is how you move the thing. I'm too up high though, honestly, and I moved a little bit. I just shook the whole car. So this thing, for me, this ain't the move. As much as I actually kind of can't lie, it looks nice on the outside at least. Inside, it's too tight, like a virgin. To get out for me is a struggle. Again, very bad sign of convenience. Inconvenient, this Forester, unfortunately. Alright, seriously, I don't know what they were fucking thinking with this shit over here, Kia. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't want to know the name of it. I don't want to give you more info than I'm getting right now just by looking at it. It's a fucking eyesore. It's painful to look at. It's dreadful. It's disgusting. It looks like someone's slow adult version of the future. Coming up real soon, close enough. I mean, they're working on electric cars, finally looking decent enough to drive out on the street to be seen in public with or in. This is disgusting. This thing is hideous. This looks like I don't know, like a toy for a cat you don't like that much. You just bought it to get on your girlfriend's good side or something like that. This is horrendous. This looks like the thing that got last place in the design contest, but they felt so bad for the guy because he's crippled by ADHD. They just said, oh, you know what, let's just build it for him anyway. Exactly, this kid can't even fucking stomach it either. I feel bad for these guys that got to host and walk around aimlessly with a microphone in there because it's like they're talking to no one in particular. No one's fucking listening, and they're talking to hear themselves talk, really. And they're going to put it on the resume anyway, like they're so engaging, they were so enthralling to the crowd, which the crowd is moving and going. And look, it's Kia, all right? No one's going to fucking stop like that or drop drawers for Kia. If it wasn't annoying enough to fucking learn all the names of all the new cars out there now, this one ain't helping us either. It's the Taos by Volkswagen, 24 thou, not too bad. The color is like a not so great blue. I wouldn't settle for it, to be honest. Again, I'm struggling to get in. Not convenient. Can I adjust the seat a little bit to get in this bitch? Yes, I could. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Absolutely. How does this thing have 946 miles on it already? Who's been driving this bitch? But here we are, inside, in the guts. Normal gear shift, that's good. Display is smaller than the Forester, it ain't bad. The wheels are nice, tight. Actually, it ain't bad, but the space in the back ain't so great. It could be better, but it ain't bad. Ooh, okay, one of those digital fucking rear views. Well, you know what? I'm actually impressed. 25,000, I'm guessing entry level, whatever. Oh wow, a full-on sunroof too. 25,000, huh? That ain't bad. Can't complain about that at all, whatsoever. Okay, Volkswagen, you've been impressing me over fucking time. Why not do this too, right? Could be a candidate. Why the fuck not? Anything is possible.
The only time I would ever imagine anyone, past, present, future, want to go that fast in a Hyundai of all vehicles is because they don't want to get caught dead in a Hyundai on top of all things. As if life wasn't hard enough, here I am in a Hyundai going fast. Talk about the epitome of luxury window shopping. You got the stores in Manhattan, or the dealers, better yet said, if you really want to, but Rolls-Royce here at the auto show won't even let you breathe on their fucking display vehicles. Even further proof of luxury window shopping, this beautiful chef's kiss work of art, work of machinery. This Lambo is beautiful, the color I envisioned in my dreams, but I couldn't even get close enough to finger it. And of course, the epitome of style, luxury, sexiness. If you could fuck a vehicle, I absolutely would. Give it up to this Bentley right here. I want to give it a spit shine, it's so sexy. Here's something I didn't understand. Jeep, of all things, makes the Wagoneer excessively, as in too fucking long for its own good. It's like having that extra long fucking dildo that most women dream or brag about having hidden away in the back drawer, in the back closet, away from the husband or away from the kids, hopefully. But what's it really good for? You're carrying, what, 3 extra people, 9 total to go where? Fucking Chuck E. Cheese, if anything, asshole. And tossing it back to the long, ugly, and unnecessary category of all things Con Edison, with the spike inflation of all things. It's even reflected in your electric bill as of late. Trust me, I know, and summer's not even here yet. They got these big ass electric vehicles that are gonna make the rounds, hopefully when your power line is down next time, and or someone's gonna crawl up a fucking tree post just to get a cat out of it because it's been flicking on the power line. It's bad enough you can never catch these things on time. The driver purposely fucking leaves you behind even though you're waving them down from like a block away, and it could be your grandmother doing it. They don't discriminate, so that's good on them, I guess. I'm all for the troops, supporting them, thanking them for their services. Absolutely, that comes in mind immediately. But this thing is so in your face with the patriotic pride and welcome home the troops. This feels like when your dad wears the #1 dad t-shirt and got you a #1 son t-shirt off of Amazon, and or daughter, and forces you to wear them next time you go out the Outback.
Getting in this Subaru prototype apparently. Oh, this is a huge ass display, too big. Missing gear shift, your knob. Not too bad inside. Unique ass color, sunroof too. Well, no roof, but not bad. Kind of comfy. Out. Ugh. My back is worse than getting out of that shit now. Not bad looking. Nice color at least, but oh god, that was uncomfortable getting in and getting out. God damn, again, the fucking Bronco. They got this turn gear pull shit. I don't know. So confused. Not bad inside though, but this is the cheaper, like, family-friendly model. I like that Raptor one over there more. So to close things out, this broke my heart looking at this. The mileage, the price of this Suburban. So once inside, it's beautiful, it's nice, it's big, really slinky looking, a lot of fucking space.
All of our Silverados will also feature the DuraBed. It is the most durable and functional bed in the industry.
Only thing is you can't get a moment alone with this fucking thing. It's too popular.
It can't be the auto show, at least in New York one, without the biker boys, the ATV boys, the dirt bike boys, whizzing through, zipping through, through as best as they can, annoyingly as they can. You know, shout outs to all the bike riders out there. I like to own one day too, but at least let me not be a cunt enough to do this on purpose just as soon as it warms up outside New York. Alright, taking in the sights, as you can see clearly here, of all things, a hidden gem right across the street from the Javits Center. Pier 76, my first time here. Of course, I had to take in the sights, take in the glory of the sun setting on a Friday, off from work, taking the load off as far as stress is concerned, looking at some cars I'm possibly in the market for, looking at some cars I clearly can't afford as of yet, looking at some cars that they're racially profiling me enough to be like, don't even breathe near this thing, don't you come near this thing, we don't want any of your skin dust particles touching our Rolls Royces, you scumbags. But either way, what a fucking view, what a day to top things off. Why the fuck not? I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself until this point too. And maybe next year, most likely next year, I'll come with a crew so I can talk some more shit about the auto show of all things.
So, in conclusion, at the end of the day, at the very end of this auto show debacle, I call it debacle because usually it's a yearly tradition for me to enjoy it, to really take it in, to really live in the moment, at least, you know, window shopping, literally in the most luxurious form, presentable, you know, all the brands, all the models available too, female and cars too. It sucks this year just because I was supposed to go like I normally would, early in the day, like during the week, midweek. I figured, you know what, let me do it Friday this time because my girlfriend was supposed to go with me. We made plans, but because she's being a bookworm and a fucking nerd, she had to rain check me until Friday. So I decided Friday, fine, we'll do that, but we'll go early. And then she decided like Wednesday, oh, I can't because I gotta be busy, you know,
studying and hitting the books and slapping textbooks from, cover to cover. So, no way, Jose. I said my name is Jorge, but okay, I get it. So I decided to come anyway. I was probably going to bail, but I decided to come anyway. I came late in the day, and, people get the same idea, wake up late, come later, and it's, pandemonium trying to even get a mowing alone. I didn't even get a mowing alone with the, the Suburban, I think, right? I forget which one. No, the Suburban. I forget if that's the one that Tony had in The Sopranos, or did he have a Tahoe? Either way, I didn't get my moment alone. I didn't get to really appreciate the vehicle itself. I was already depressed by how expensive and how terrible on mileage it was. But be it as it may, here from Pier 76, I mean, listen, I might as well jump into that fucking crystal clear water in front of me too. It's ice cold. If I knew how to swim, I'd probably dare myself to do it, but otherwise, not now, not ever. But not too bad at the end of the day. I mean, enjoyed myself somewhat. It's cold, it's getting brisk out here. And hopefully this next year, if anything, if all else fails, I'll go during the week early by myself. Just like all these fucking people that are at the auto show yesterday that I went to, that I look forward to going to every fucking year here in New York, the New York International Auto Show. I look forward to that shit every year in, year out. Obviously the last 2 years, couldn't even go. Why? Because of the whole fucking pandemic. But guess what? Oh, we didn't forget about it fucking being ill-mannered. We didn't forget to leave behind our rude-ass kids. That's the incentive for them, right? Oh, come through, Junior. Come through, Sally. So you can be fucking rude outside of your house for once, in public, embarrass me as a parent for the poor job I've done, and do it in a fucking car, in a huge-ass car. That's why yesterday, when I went on Friday, which shouldn't have been a lot of people there to begin with, I couldn't get no time alone. Not even 5 seconds alone. With that brand new Suburban, I wanted to check out that much. Because am actually interested in getting one of those eventually. Even if it's too big for just me and my girlfriend. We don't even have kids here. We're not planning on having kids just yet. But even if it's too much car for us both, I want one. I want a big vehicle. I want to feel safe. I want that navigation assistance. I want that roadside assistance. I want that fucking highway sensor, whatever assistance, so I know that if they're getting too close to me, because I'm a good driver, believe it or not, as little experience as I got, I'm a good driver already. I know this. I've proven this by being on highways and streets, all that too. I want that assistance given to me by the car in the modern day technology we got afforded to us by Chevy of all things. And I've always loved the Suburban. Alright, I've always loved the Suburban, but I couldn't get 5 seconds alone with that thing without someone hawking or just eyeballing the whole thing, waiting on me to leave, get out the driver's seat. Well, all I'm trying to do is check the gear, how comfortable I'd be ideally if afforded the opportunity, hopefully soon, to be inside one, to have one under my name, lease, buy, whatever the case may be. I couldn't even enjoy it. Why? People are out there hawking. They're waiting for me. They're stalking. They're breathing down my neck if they could, just to sit in the car, which is mostly what we all do anyway at the auto show. We sit in the car. We waste time. We let time pass. But guess what? I'm not trying to be inconsiderate. I'm polite. I'm enough of a people person where I spend the adequate amount of time in the car checking it out, letting people get in, get out, waiting my turn in line to sit in the vehicle where other people that may not have showered, had body odor, whatever too, and there were plenty of those too as well. Plenty of those too as well. Even worse, letting the stupid ass kids sit in the car, hop, skip, jump, cause a ruckus all in the driver's seat with their fucking feet, the same pair of sneakers they've been using to walk outside the dirty ass hobo-ridden ass Manhattan streets, all the ones jumping all around, going crazy in the driver's seats, just sitting there doing nothing and what? Contributing to society how? By being little tiny assholes, just like the parents are. The apple don't fall far from the tree, because that's the whole point I'm trying to make right now. You want to just enjoy a vehicle or two. Of course, the lesser popular ones, the ones that no one's going to plan on buying anyways too, are the ones that get fucking so popular, and all the lines, and everybody in, out, up your ass breathing, fingering you practically like a proctologist, so invasive, waiting on you to leave so they can get their turn to sit and do nothing in the car. Be like, oh, this would be nice to have in the driveway. Oh, see, Dad, it's not so expensive, it's not so bad, whatever. Listen, I'm actually in the market for a vehicle. I'm trying to see when I can get a vehicle, but I also want a vehicle I like. as well too. I'm not trying to cop just anything just for the sake of having a car that's more expenses than I need right now. If anything, insurance, gas. Thank God I don't need to pay for parking where I live. I could pay for it, but that's an extra $150 a month. I don't plan on really spending like that. I'd rather just fucking take the risk of making the rounds, loop the block a couple of times. It ain't too busy, congested over here where I can find a parking spot. But then if I get a big ass vehicle like a brand new Suburban, I'm gonna really need 2 spaces, if anything, too, to park that bad boy, that big old bad boy outside. But I couldn't even really gather enough time to think to myself whether or not I could do that, or all the ins and outs and the factors are really taken to cause and effect as far as getting something like that, because I couldn't spend no fucking time with the vehicle in there while at the fucking auto show. Because nothing but parents trying to give in to their kids. They're outside the house. I might as well let this little fuck go crazy in the car, since it's different scenario from the fucking living room at home. Why not? Why not? At the expense of who? Other people around that don't have kids. I obviously know a thing or two about, having manners, people skills enough to be like, let me not have my kid be an asshole, a little cunt, a little bitch, whatever, and not have them jump all over the fucking car, hands on the panel, the dashboard, playing with the fucking doors. Or even worse, what I don't understand till now, I've never understood till now, why do some people insist? Why is there no people? Why are there so many people out there, Betty had said, that don't have enough common sense to think there's no need ever, unless you're engaging in emotional warfare with a significant other, and it just so happened to be inside a vehicle and you step out and maybe slam the door behind you. In that case, I understand that. It's still not welcome or appropriate to do so. You're still an asshole regardless. But where and what cause justifies you as far as the need to slam a car door ever? Leaving an Uber, leaving a Lyft, getting out whoever's vehicle you're getting out of. Why are we slamming doors? Are we that not much further evolved than monkeys, than chimpanzees? Who wouldn't know better? If a chimpanzee's getting out of a car, they're that well trained, they're friendly with the people like that, and they slam the door, slam the door out behind them, are we going to get mad at the monkey? No, we get mad at ourselves because, one more thing I need to train this chimp to do, not slam car doors, ideally. But we haven't gotten there yet. So I don't understand why humans, young, old alike, they feel the need to just slam the doors. I'm in the vehicle, I'm sitting, I'm trying to really just take it all in for the moment, appreciate it. In and out behind me, in and out the side door too. Slamming, opening, slamming. Even worse, these fucking old Russians were like looking at the back of the vehicle, the Suburban I was looking at. They popped the fucking back door open of the trunk, and they feel the need to slam the trunk door, shaking the whole thing. Meanwhile, it's a big-ass vehicle. I shouldn't be able to shake when they do that, but I felt it anyway. I don't get it, and I don't know. Worst thing is now, that was Friday. It was busy. It was fucking overflowing with people as is, in and out, everywhere you go. Ideally, I wanted to go early, like I planned to on a Monday, so there'd be no people the Monday after Easter. People are back to work, whatever, too. I wanted to go then, and I planned it with my girlfriend, but of course she's busy being a nerd, a bookworm, all that too. She said, oh no, I can't go, whatever. Let's do it Friday instead. Okay, I said Friday, fine, we can go as soon as they open, whatever they're doing there. Plan that, but then by Wednesday, she's too busy being a fucking nerd again. This girlfriend of mine, so she says, oh, you know what, I can't go after all. I gotta really study, whatever. I get it. I understand it, I get it. But then if you know you gotta study, if you know you're gonna be having Zoom meeting with your fucking group mates over studying whatever science bullshit you're doing with yourselves and your lives, or you're having a group session when I'm not looking, you're flicking each other's clits virtually, cleanly over Zoom, at least tell me. Don't fucking tell me let's reschedule to the following Friday just to tell me by that Wednesday, oh, I can't go anyway. I would have picked another day to fucking take off from work and do that shit. That's what I was planning to do. A day in between the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would have taken Wednesday early. No one's there ideally, unless they're living off of Medicaid or food stamps. Of course, where else are they gonna fucking go but go to the auto show and enjoy themselves outside the house, being fucking bums in public, I might as well be there, but at least I got a paid day off to do so. Be there when no one's there. Really appreciate and sit down and take in the view and like see what car I may be in the market for, and then go from there. Go to the dealer afterwards. But no, I couldn't even do that. I would have even done it on that Monday, but no. She tells me then I couldn't go. She tells me Wednesday I can't go. Had an extra ticket. I used one up at least. I went late on a Friday because I was busy streaming Friday morning. Then when I go, it's packed. It's not that packed, but it's still annoyingly enough packed where, again, you can't sit in a fucking Suburban to appreciate the vehicle, to see if you want to further investigate this vehicle. Maybe I should go for something small in the market as well too. Can I afford budget-wise this thing too? I can't even think, because they got kids up your ass, that ain't even your own, jumping in the back seat. You got old, miserable, non-English speaking Russians slamming the trunk door for no reason. People in and out the vehicle behind you while you're sitting in the driver's seat, slamming doors. I don't know why we're fucking slamming doors anymore. Can there be a PSA of some sort by somebody famous enough? Have the Kardashians of all people. People seem to listen to them. Kim, Courtney, Chloe, the younger ones, the one that ain't married, the one that ain't been knocked up for no reason and has all the lip filler, the one that's with Travis Scott or ain't with Travis Scott, or whoever they're with, whichever white boy they took over now, because first it was black guys, now they're moving on to white guys. Maybe the next thing we know, they'll be married and divorced with Asians by the time we're 50. And or Spanish, and hopefully I could be in the mix, wink wink, but still, don't tell my girlfriend. Oh yeah, you know what, tell my girlfriend, because she keeps fucking rain checking me and standing me up all the time. I try to plan these things, I try to be a good boyfriend, try to take it here, try to take it there, whatever too, but it's always study. I gotta hit the text plus, I gotta fucking, face dive, like I wish I could face dive and pussy more often, but even that, I fucking back up and frustrate, I'm sorry. And now worse, even now, the fucking thing is over tomorrow, there's no following week of an auto show where I can take maybe another day off and enjoy that on the Monday early, and take that in, but no. It's over fucking Sunday. Then we roll up on fucking Monday, and then there it is too, and that's that. Monday is stupid and gay as it is, as is too. It's the unofficial start of the week. That's when the fucking work starts all over again. That's when the bullshit starts all over again. That's when the politics get involved in our lives all over again.
Yo, it's over. Alright, it's over. It's over. Move the mic. Move the mic.
Thank you.
Alright.